Hello and welcome to Honda Elite Restoration Part 3. How many of you have forgotten that I actually have this thing right here? I know I have forgotten because it's been so long since I worked on this thing. And that is because around Part 2, I believe this is Part 3 of the restoration series. But on Part 2, I could not get the scooter to start because for some reason it wouldn't work. I have a feeling the starter relay is bad. So, what I have here, underneath there is a starter relay. Hold on, let me flip the thing back up. As you can see, I have the sides torn apart. They're right here, and there's the thing right there. But as you can see, I have a starter relay, which is right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to jump it and see if I can get the starter to work. So, I'm going to guess I can put a positive wire here and ground it to this. So, let's see. Okay, I have it grounded to the engine. Let's connect it here. Nothing is happening. Okay, let's try it over here. Hey. Okay, I do hear the starter running. I definitely heard the starter go. The starter is down there. I was going to jump the starter if the relay didn't work. The starter is down there. I was going to jump the starter if the relay didn't work. Apparently, I don't think it does. Maybe I should go buy a relay. I don't know. I know that kind of works. So let's connect it again. Wow, this is throwing a lot of sparks. And if you put it on this side, nothing happens. But if you put it on this side, the starter runs. I'm going to jump into the starter just to see if that will do anything. Like to see how well the starter will turn over with the battery completely connected to it and not sparking all over the place with the relay. Unfortunately, I cannot get this jumper cable in there to turn the starter on. Ow. I can't get the starter cable in there to turn it on. But I know it works now. It's pretty good. Maybe I'll replace this relay and figure out where to put battery cables because I still can't figure that out. Okay, so in that clip I just showed you, it sounded like the starter was engaging, but it wasn't engaging with the engine or the flywheel. If this thing has a flywheel, probably does. But if you click it, it doesn't sound like it's engaging with the flywheel. So what I'm going to do is go underneath and hit it with a hammer a couple times, because that's what you do on old cars, and this thing's basically the same. Okay, so I hit it a couple times with a hammer. Still doing that. Okay. Well, I'm going to try removing the spark plug and hitting it with a hammer many times to see if I can. I'm going to try removing the spark plug so it doesn't have as much compression to see if I can actually get the engine to turn over. And for some reason, I'm going to see if I can continue hitting the starter from the bottom because I'm just hitting the side here. And it's not doing anything too well. You know what? I'm not even going to bother. This engine is toast. I pulled the spark plug out. Look at that. This thing sat for 3 or 4 years, according to the previous owner. Luckily, I got this thing for really cheap, barely paid anything for it. But this thing sat for a few years. Look at how bad that spark plug is. Now, when I pulled this out, it was covered in ice. I have never seen this before. There is ice inside the cylinder. This is a single cylinder engine. And there's ice in there. I'm just going to get this to focus in. You have to see this for a sec. I'm glad I took the spark plug out. That is dirt and ice filled to the brim of this engine. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, that looks like snow almost. Look outside. Snow. In the engine, it looks like ice. This engine's toast. I can't. This thing is garbage. That engine is toast. that thing, I might be able to save it by rebuilding it. But that engine, as it sits right now, that engine is toast. There is ice inside the engine. I can't imagine what kind of damage that did. Oh my gosh, there's ice in there. This giant spark plug, I'm glad I took it out, because I could have risked burning the starter out trying to turn it over. No wonder the engine's not turning over. There's ice in the cylinder. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've never seen this before. This is crazy. There is ice in the cylinder. Oh my gosh. Well, I can do one of two things. I can either rebuild this engine, which would take a lot of time and money, and it's probably garbage anyway, because since there's ice in there, the cylinder's probably cracked, because water expands when it freezes. It doesn't shrink. And, this is just bad. Oh my gosh, the second option would be I can completely strip this thing for parts and sell them on eBay, and that could help me purchase a car. But I have no idea. I can't sell this thing because there's ice in the cylinder, and somebody would try to restore this and find that they would destroy the thing with its ice in the cylinder. That is horrible. Okay, well, this thing is toast. This thing is garbage. Look at this. There's even some spacing by the head gasket because the ice is pushing up on the head. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Okay, so that's not good. Yeah, I guess that's probably the end of Honda Elite Restoration. That is horrible. So, don't leave your engines with no carburetor for 4 years in basically a shed that did not have a roof on it. So there was leaves built up around the hole where the carburetor, so when water goes down, it just sloshes straight down into the engine, because there was like a funnel of leaves where I got it. There was like a funnel of leaves going through. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. Well, this engine's toast. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, this engine is toast. I don't know what to do with this thing now. If you know what to do with it, comment below, because I have no idea what to do with it. Thanks for watching.